Alrighty, so restarting with for the third time trying to make this video. This is just a basic cleaning of a Echo CS5000. Just doing light cleaning. I'm not really taking it apart to clean it. I don't really do that kind of stuff. I just like cleaning the outer portions of these old chainsaws, and I get them cleaned up for my own kind of personal pride, I guess, just to be able to look back and see what they look like before and after. And I'm just going to do a quick walkabout while I'm talking here. I just like getting stuff like the oil and gas deposits and all that stuff cleaned off of them, and get them cleaned out that way. Safety note, always make sure on all the smaller engines that you're working on that you disengage the spark plug before you start doing anything with them. Just a personal note too. So yeah, I am trying to get all of this stuff cleaned off. I've already partly cleaned this one. That's why the top looks somewhat good on it, because I've already scrubbed it. In previous videos, I was working on it, but I had some things come up and I had to stop those videos. And unfortunately, I'm working on my phone, so it's not like that I can just pick up off a video when it cuts off. But yeah, we get this stuff all cleaned up. Handle was pretty dirty. The chain guard was pretty filthy. The top initial plastic was pretty filthy, and then as you can see, the side portion really needs some cleaning, and the back portion needs some cleaning. This part I did touch up a little bit, but it still needs more work. And then obviously the bottom of the chainsaw and the bar need to be cleaned as well, and I'll be working on that. Kind of just a project for me. I just do the light cleaning, as I stated, and just try to get some of these projects done for hobby work. I buy these things real cheap from some guys I know, and some of them I get for free from my customers. And sometimes I just happen upon them, and so I get them cleaned up and I sell them for really cheap, or affordable prices. Shouldn't necessarily use the word cheap. I sell them for affordable prices to guys that would look at them for like memorabilia, and in most cases they're still looking to use them too. I don't bother trying to fire them up when I get them, just because I've heard that if they've been sitting for a while, which these have, that you can damage them. So, and I don't really know how to like fix the smaller engines on the chainsaws. I'm pretty sure it'll be easy to figure out, but on these older guys, the parts are a little harder to find, and it can end up costing me more to replace the parts on these than what I would get back on them, because I sell them for such an affordable price. I just like getting them for the cleaning and making these videos and things like that. So that being said, my cleaning solution is I'm trying to keep this at a affordable cost so that people can learn how to do this. Toothbrush, scrubby, hot boiling, soapy water. Has a little bit of degreaser dish soap in it. WD-40 for the chain and gears. When I'm all done scrubbing them off, and then just some basic water in a spray bottle, and some basic all-around house cleaner. This is one of my projects. As far as I know, all of these have good compression to them. These are my other ones, and they're technically, I guess, considered vintage. They're old, early 70s. Some of them are a little newer than that, but for the most part, they're just along that older line. Generally, how I can tell. is that I look for a chain guard, because most of the older ones won't have them. But yeah, as you can see, some of them need some real work done on them. I may end up doing it myself as far as the smaller stuff, or I might just leave it alone, just to be able to just clean them up and sell them to people who want them for memorabilia pieces and to set them up in their shops and things like that. That being said, I had another one here. It was a Homelite XL automatic oiler with the 9-inch bar, and I do have a previous video on that one. As I said, I sell, so I can't show you that one because it just sold tonight. And yeah, that's one of my mower projects there. It's kind of a learning experience for me. I'm not a mechanic or anything like that. I don't do any of that stuff professionally. I just kind of tinker with things, and don't really know what's wrong with this one yet. I haven't dug into it, but the mowers I don't mind getting into. They're probably a little more dangerous if you don't know what you're doing and you operate them, but in my opinion, I don't want to fire up one of these old chainsaws and then not know what I'm doing with it and have it snap back on me or something. At least with a mower, I can run away from it. Up in front of that is my commercial equipment. All this stuff, when I get it fixed up or cleaned up, I usually do try to sell it. The commercial equipment I have up here is Echo and Still, and those don't really have any problems with them. Just the heads need to they need new heads because they're used as brush cutters. Other than that, they work perfectly fine. And then there's the old Echo head trimmer over there. And yeah, that's those things are in working order. And then there's the mower, which, like I said, don't know if this one works or not because I haven't gotten into it, as well as these two projects over here. Tripping over things. Yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with those either. I gotta get into them and figure out what's wrong with them. And yeah, right now I'm just working on cleaning up this Echo, and I will go through the process with you on that. And I'm not going to show everything, like all the scrubbing and stuff like that, because that would just take forever to make a video, and that's going to really drag out and be really long. So what I'm going to do is just show you step by step the before and the after. So just like that will be before, and then I can show you the after on that after I get it cleaned. So bear with me, and if you want to just if you like watching this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, and go ahead and share. Hit that notification so that you can know when I'm posting more stuff like this. And if you know anybody else that likes it, go ahead and share that video with them, and maybe they can sit and relax and watch a chainsaw being cleaned. And if you don't want to share it with anybody, then that's fine too. Alrighty, and before I get real into this, I do have to give a shout out to my family members and my wife, because they kind of, well, my wife kind of tolerates me spending the time to do this, amongst other things, and I appreciate that. And my family and my wife tend to be my main supporters, and they like to watch all of my videos, so I don't know if they get relaxation out of it or whatnot, but yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, just feel free to get in touch with me in the comment section. Check out my page for more videos. I do a lot of these cleaning processes on these chainsaws and other such things, and I'll be uploading more videos in the future for that. But if you like what I'm doing here, just check out my page, and leave your comments on anything, any questions you have, or just if you want to just comment on saying what you like and don't like about the chainsaws, or if I need to improve on the video or anything, I'm open to any form of positive criticism. So I want to be able to get real good with this, and just be able to make videos that people actually enjoy watching. Alright, so I think I've babbled enough. give you a quick walk about this chainsaw here. Really dirty. Definitely need some stuff done to it. I'm just cleaning with tools that you can get around the house, and so it's not like, I mean, these things aren't going to be professionally cleaned, but they're going to be about as clean as you can get them with a basic toothbrush and scrubby. In the future, I will have more brushes like bottle brushes and other things, and just pencil brushes and stuff to get into the really small cracks. But for right now, I'm just using what I have to make these videos because I want to show cost-effective ways to get this stuff cleaned up. In order, if you happen to have one of these and you're not a salesman like me, and you just want to learn how to clean it up just for putting it up on the shelf for memorabilia, or just to keep taking good care of your tools, it's another reason why you could watch this video. But the reason why I'm using the utensils I'm using is because I want it to be cost effective and show people that you can do this type of cleaning with the basic stuff. You don't have to go out and spend a fortune on cleaning materials to do this. You just got to put a little elbow grease in it. That being said, I am gonna hop into this, and I will keep you guys updated as I go. Alrighty, so here we are again. Like I said, I've already partly touched this side here, but I'm gonna run back over it again and get it cleaned up and see if I can get it in any better condition than what it's already in. A lot of this stuff is deep gouges with dirt in it. That's a little harder to clean out. Usually people that do this type of stuff, they usually use ultrasonic cleaners and big industrial stuff, but like I said, I'm just trying to make this, I'm just trying to get this done where you can use just around the house stuff for it, and so it's not going to look like 100% brand new, but it'll look a lot more decent than it did before. So yeah, let me see if I can do anything else with this, and then I'll get it flipped over and I'll start on another side. And you guys will have to excuse me if the video jumps. It's just that I don't have a tripod and I'm using my phone for the camera for this, so it's not like I can hold it incredibly still, but I'm going to try to do my best. And if it does jump, I apologize. Alrighty, so continuing. This is as clean as I could get this side with the tools that I have. So not the cleanest, but not too bad either. Alrighty, and we're going to be working on the back end as well as the bottom, where the chain is at. You can see all that nasty stuff up in there. The front, we're going to get all that stuff out of there, or we're going to try to, and as well as the other side over here. And excuse me, sorry, the video's probably got turned upside down. So hopefully we'll have all that done by tonight, and can be able to turn this video in quickly. Alright, I will continue scrubbing, and I'll keep you guys posted. Alrighty, so here's the continuing portion of the back end of it. It's not super duper clean, but it's, like I said, a lot cleaner than it was before, and that's, in my honest opinion, that's not too bad for a toothbrush clean. But if I was really meticulously working on this, I won't even have stuff like that in there. But right now I'm just trying to wrap up this video before it gets too long. And So that's what we got. Just want to get a majority of that stuff cleaned off. And I will continue. I still got to get the front, bottom, and the right side of this, as well as the bar. So hang in there with me, and we'll be on our way. Alrighty, I know this probably just jumped because I moved the chainsaw there without having the camera on. But I just wanted to show the side portion here before I actually start scrubbing it. Give you a good rundown on how filthy it is. And this is really scratched up. We're really gonna have a lot of dirt in the scratch, so hopefully we can get it good and clean. But if anything, at least it's gonna look better than it does right now. Alright. Alrighty, just updating about halfway through my progress here. To turn that light on. As you can see, all soapy. And just gonna get this side the rest of the way cleaned off. And yeah, then I'll probably flip it over, or I'll start working on the front or something, we'll see. Alrighty, not too much cleaner, but it looks a lot better than it did before. So that is actually a scarring from the muffler. Whoever operated this last must not have paid attention, because that's literally burned right through the chainsaw guard too, or the chain guard too. So yeah, that could use a little more scrubbing. Didn't see that there, but I'm gonna get on that, and then I'm gonna flip this thing over and get started on the other side. Alrighty, so this is what we got on the front side, and I'm gonna try to get all that stuff cleaned off of there, and try to work back in there a little bit more. And then obviously what will be left on this will be cleaning the bottom portion out. And that one's really bad off because that looks like somebody just set this thing down in the mud. Alright. Oh, and I gotta clean the inside of the chain guard too. Alrighty. Progress update. I am slightly through this front portion, and you can see I've gotten a good amount of it broken up so far, but it still needs some work. I'm probably just going to go ahead and clean the bar anyways while I'm on the front end here before I get to the bottom. And about halfway through we're cleaning the front, and yeah, so good as I can get with an old toothbrush. But like I said, this isn't about getting the thing completely cleaned and using the most expensive materials to do it. If I wanted to do that, I'd be spending a lot more than what I'm going to make off of it. What I'm just trying to do right now is just get it as clean as I can get it with the stuff that I have to use around the house. So just to show people it is possible to do that. Alrighty, so I will get back to you. Let me finish scrubbing this thing up. Alrighty, video update. Just showing what the front end of this looks like. Got a nice shiny guard there now. There's obviously some paint coming off the metal here, so you can see that. And the bar is actually in pretty good condition. And I did not know it, but I think this is an Organ bar, which is nice, because Organ's a good company. And obviously I still got some stuff in the grooves there. Toothbrush is not wanting to get it, because the toothbrush is really chewed up right now on this chainsaw. But this is probably as good as I'm going to get it on the front side of it for now. I may come back later and touch it up. And this is the bottom side. This is my final side for cleaning. And obviously anything I do to this side is going to make it look a lot better than it already looks right now. So, all right, I'll update on that in just a minute here. Alrighty, so this is gonna be the final showing of the chainsaw. Sorry, it's a bit blurry there. Yeah, like, it's not the cleanest, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. And that is the purpose. It's that nasty hole that was burned in from that muffler. Gonna decrease the value on this a little bit because of that. Organ bar, still pretty good condition. Got a nasty scarring from the muffler there. And obviously there's still some gunk back up in there, but like I said, I'm not taking the whole thing apart to clean this stuff out. I'm just cleaning what's on the outsides. That stuff I would literally have to pull the covers off and pull a lot of the components out to clean it, because it's not just dirt and mud, and it won't just come out with water. That is literally grease buildup that's been there for years, and sawdust, and that makes for a pretty sticky layer of garbage that won't come out with a basic spraying or wash or anything. You'd have to really get in there, dig at it, and pull parts apart just to clean it properly. But that's the front. Anyway, the top and the undercover portion I did clean here before this video, or I think in this video, in the beginning of this video. Been out here doing this for a while. Yeah, I know why would it take so long to just do a basic cleaning on a chainsaw? Because if you're working with just a toothbrush and a scrubber, it takes a little while, but it looks nice. And if you can compare this video from the before, from the very beginning, how bad off this was. Hard to do this with one hand. Okay, you can compare this with how bad off this was in the beginning of this video to what it's at right now. I think you could probably appreciate what's been done to it as far as the cleaning process of it. I mean, if you don't remember, all that was black gas and oil, and the side here, front's pretty cleaned up. The chain guard, everything's all good to go that way. The side here, that's got oxidation on it. It's a lot harder to clean, and it's been burned from a hot muffler from using it. And get this big boy turned over here. That is the bottom. So not super duper clean, but like I said, a lot cleaner than it was before. And that dripping you're seeing coming out of there is just a little bit of water that's left over from the clean. It's not any type of fuel line or anything that's broken. And yeah, I could do a better job on it, but it's the bottom of the chainsaw, and it's gonna get dirty again anyways. Alrighty, that concludes this video. I will be updating more of these videos as I get it more equipment to clean up, and just keep an eye on my page, and I'll get more videos going here on different items. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do this with mowers and other such things too. Pretty much lawn equipment or whatever I can find clean that way, tools and stuff like that, and just get it in nicer condition for, like I said, if you're into just wanting to learn how to clean this stuff for resale, or if you're wanting to learn how to clean it for yourself, just to clean your tools a little better before you put them away, that type of thing. It takes a little while. Obviously, if you're using the tools that I'm using to clean, or the utensils I'm using to clean, it's going to take you a little while. But I've been stopping to do the videos and do other such things too. Yeah, it wouldn't take half as long if you weren't filming this type of stuff and you were just kind of watching this and cleaning this out. And that concludes the video for this Echo. Sorry, model number slipping my mind here. I want to say this is a CS5000. Yeah. Echo CS5000. That concludes the video for this chainsaw. Alrighty. Hope you all learned something, or at least had fun watching it.